This is my comic book room. I picked this room because it has the one window that's facing south, so there's no direct sunlight. I usually keep the blinds closed, but I open them just to let light in. I've been collecting for 30 years, and this is my collection. That's not entirely true. I had been collecting for 30 years, but this isn't my entire collection. This is what I separated several years ago to sell off from my collection. It must have been about at least 5 years ago that I did this, and I haven't sold off anything yet. I've got it separated by, I got kids comics here, I got horror comics, independents, DC, and most of it is Marvel. This box right here was my first comic book box. I'm not sure where this is from. It's the only one I got like this. On the back of it, it's got where you can list all 50 of your books. A bunch of Marvels in here. This is my actual collection. I keep it in the closet here. It's very disorganized. To give you an idea how many I got, these are all short boxes. This right here is 4 high, and it goes 6 across. This was actually my second comic book box. You can see how aged it is. I have a lot of books that aren't in boxes. The reason I haven't bought more boxes is because I have all these boxes just holding books waiting to be sold. So I don't want to spend the money when I have the boxes already. Whenever I do actually go through and sell all those other books, I would then go through these books and sort more books to sell off. There's no telling when I'll get to that. This is in my bedroom. I've got Terry and the Pirates. That's from IDW. This here is Alias, The Eternals from Jack Kirby, Runaways, Ex Machina, Why the Last Man, Lost Girls, Bone, Moz, Blankets. This is Fortune and Glory from Brian Michael Bendis. Green River Killer, a true detective story. It's from Dark Horse. Astro City, Life in the Big City. Age of Ultron, Strange Girl from Rick Remender. Planetary, Warren Ellis, John Cassidy. Lock and Key from IDW, one of my favorite series. Absolute Sandman, 1 and 2. Absolute Y, The Last Man. This is Amazing Spider-Man 500 covers, 1962 to 2003. And I got volume 1 and 2 of Amazing Spider-Man. And Amazing Spider-Man Marvel Encyclopedia. And the Celebrated Cases of Dick Tracy. These two are actually the same. One's just an updated version of the other one. I got Marvel 5 Fabulous Decades and Marvel Universe. Here's some more hardcovers I got. This is Jack the Ripper. This is from Dark Horse Comics. It's actually a French comic. Private Eye. Astro City Confession. Ocean and Orbiter. Hacktivist. This is the Howard the Duck. Original Sins. Cataclysm. Ultimate's Last Stand. And Infinity. This is the Best of Marvel Comics, Volume 1. I don't know how many of these they made. This is the only one I've seen. It's from 1987. Fantastic Four, Hulk, Amazing Spider-Man, Captain America, Thor, Doctor Strange, X-Men. I've also got Understanding Comics and Reinventing Comics from Scott McCloud. And this is the Smithsonian book, Comic Book Comics. From 1981. That's it. That's everything I've collected in the past 30 years.